Hello?
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 Hello? What the fuck?
That was just horrible, Nosh, as usual.
Yeah, what the hell kind of noise was that?
Escaping of air.
Oh,
I
okay.
make disgusting noises.
Hey Nosh, can I ask you a question?
No.
You're not Nosh, shut up.
Yes, I am.
Then why is Simon's picture lighting up on Skype?
It's a lie.
Wouldn't be the first time Skype's lied to me. But yeah, anyway, Nosh.
Oh, yeah.
Is your room back home as much of a dungeon as this one?
No, it has a light and it's not mouldy, and it's about twice the size,
That's pretty
and
good.
it's not got a broken bed,
Does
and it's got a duvet that fits.
Does it smell nice?
It doesn't smell of mould and things.
Oh, that's okay. Is it blue though?
It's
Is
green.
it blue?
Oh, it's what? Green isn't even like a proper colour. Come
Oh.
on,
Lime green.
lime. Oh, you know what? Your parents wandered into the bathroom section of Homebase, and they were just like, "That's the best colour. That's the perfect colour for Nosh's room."
I picked it.
Were you in the bathroom section of Homebase?
Probably.
No,
Oh dear.
it's not like bright lime green.
Is it not?
No, it's
Oh.
a sort of muted lime green.
Sounds beautiful, Nosh.
What's the colour of your room, Simon?
I don't know. Beige, maybe?
Yeah,
Creamy?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not really home enough to remember. I mean, it's like a creamy, browny, beige colour. I don't know.
Oh dear. No, my room back home is about half the size of this room, give or take a bit, and it's terracotta.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a cave, not in that
Ooh,
it's damp
terracotta.
and shit, but it's kind of like a cave in that it's warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Because it's like in the corner of the house. I mean, the downside is it gets absolutely no light at all, but at least, you know, you don't ever have to have the heating on.
Sounds beautiful.
Well,
Sounds like it's in a basement.
Well, I am downstairs. I'm not basement-y, but I am downstairs. But right outside my window's the fence as well, so it is kind of basement-y.
Are we recording?
Well, I'm recording.
Okay.
I'm not.
Cool beans.
Well, you probably should, just in case this completely backfires on me.
Oh, okay. I was just... Yeah, okay, I'll do it in a moment then.
Hurry up, we've not got much time. We don't know how long Nosh is going to be here until he gets, like, swept away to party it down.
Why would Nosh get called away?
I don't know.
Oh,
Depends on how much time he has. I mean, for all you know, University Challenge is about to come on.
I do like University Challenge.
Oh.
It's better with Simon though, because we just shout the answers at the telly, and then get really excited when we get the Farscape tune.
that was amazing.
That
the
was
best
pretty
one.
good.
That was just awesome.
But to be fair, that didn't really show your intellect. It was just like the numbers game. Eventually a question has got to come round that you find easy.
No, we
Yeah,
do
I
all right.
suppose.
And it just so happened that you'd watched like the entire first season of Farscape at this point. And then we never got onto the second season properly.
No.
I blame her. She polluted it. was
Yeah, she
tainted.
kind of like got ahead of everyone. She sort of watched a couple from each disc and then just sort of skipped so far ahead.
I know.
And then
Just started watching the films.
and then she was always watching like the wrong episode when we wanted to watch it, and
I know.
she watched it all in the wrong order, and the wrong disc was always in the thing. Yeah. Oh, you'll be pleased to know that she has watched absolutely everything that I gave her on that hard drive. So you can now borrow the stuff.
Probably not even anything I need anymore.
Oh.
Yay.
Well, I told her, and she said exactly what I told you. She said, you could have just asked me. And that's what I was telling you to do. Just ask her.
It was a fair point.
I just watched the 4 episodes elsewhere. It's fine.
Fair enough. But no, it's good. And the second season of The Almighty Johnson starts in a couple of days.
Ooh.
I think it's the 28th it starts.
Tuesday.
So, how was your Gaelic dancing last night?
How was your
Nosh?
Irish kalele? Is it a kalele?
A kalele.
It kind of sounds like either a musical instrument or a dessert. How do you pronounce it, Nosh?
Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Yeah, they get close enough. That also sounds like a musical instrument or a dessert. Or a type of vegetable.
Wow.
Did you pull?
No.
I think it's quite hard to pull in a place where the men are also wearing skirts. I don't know.
There's
That
only
just,
one man
easier
in
to
a skirt.
it just kind of feels like it ruins the thunder for me. I kind of feel a bit more self-conscious. I'm out of place.
Yeah, it was the wrong demographic for pulling.
Oh, you were the youngest one there by 20 years then, were you?
Try
No,
more
their
like
sister
40
was
kids.
there, so he wasn't alone.
No, yeah, it was nearly entirely people 60, 70 plus.
Wow. I'm surprised they can still
Sounds
dance. It's like they do a little hop and their knees end up in their chest.
Dunno,
There
it's
was
not
something about a hand that felt like bark.
What was that?
There was somebody whose hand felt like bark.
Oh, I thought you said I had a hat that felt like bark. And
You said you didn't pull.
did you manage to outperform everyone? Were they all having naps and you were still on the dance floor? Like shuffling?
I did alright.
Who's been rowdy?
When he says he did alright, that means middle of the pack. He outlasted some of the seniors, and other ones completely trounced him.
Well done,
Well, they
Nosh.
were more enthusiastic, so I didn't do all of the dances because you could only fit so many people on the dance floor or whatever.
You should have done like party rock style, just in the middle of it, just started shuffling
I need to stop moving around on my chair.
at the moment.
Sitting around on the chair at the moment.
I had to cough though, so I had to move away from the mic. But then I leaned back, and it was just don't waste time. I should have just coughed on the mic.
Just put your finger over the mute button, or put your mouse over the mute button rather, and then just mute it every time you need to cough. So you sort of like click, cough, click.
Fine.
Well, no, I'm just trying to suggest a simpler way of doing it.
Yes, I suppose.
Ooh, speaking of spinning around on your chair at the moment, I downloaded the Android software development kit yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm getting ready to make the soundboard. And I downloaded it, and I took one look at it, and it blew my mind, and I got so confused I just closed it down.
Oh yeah, I put some like because it's got the basic tools on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
didn't get very far with it either.
I was just like, what's this thing? Where's this list? Why are there no buttons anywhere? What am I supposed to do? I was expecting just like a blank screen to come up and then you to put stuff on the screen. And that to be kind of like what you'd see when it's on your phone or something.
Nope.
And then you sort of give each button that you put on like different actions and things.
Yeah.
I just kind of thought it would be a bit more GUI oriented. But yeah, so it blew my mind. But I'll get it done.
Cool.
I may not get it done before I get my dissertation done, but I'll get it done eventually.
Or you may get it done and not get your dissertation done.
Yeah, it's either or at the moment.
Yeah.
I have
Hear
my
a
health and
door.
safety form done. That's all good.
Oh, that's good. I still have to find mine. I have no idea where it is at all. Well, I know it's on
Fine.
campus. It may be on campus. It may be shredded, but it may be on campus.
They should keep a copy of it anyway, so
Yeah, I think
it'll be fine.
even if the version that I'm supposed to get is lost in the ether, then they should be able to just get me a copy.
Yeah.
So how late were you up last night, Nosh, drinking Irish whiskey
Guinness.
and Guinness?
So, one-ish, two-ish.
I told you, Simon, I told you, all middle-class parties end at 1. All upper-class parties end at 10, and all lower-class parties end at sunrise.
Yeah. That's a fair analogy. Oh. Well. Do you like what we did with your door, Nosh?
Yeah, did you like
Yeah.
our mural to the great Nosh?
You don't
It does
ever need
kinda
to
look-
come back now. We think the picture of you is better than the actual you.
It doesn't talk back, it doesn't make smells, it doesn't steal all the bowls. It's perfect.
It'll stop scaring me after a while as well. That's
No,
the
it's still
downside
giving me
to
the
it.
heebie-jeebies, because the lights are off out there. And I went to, like, give you a slap around the back of the neck to get on Skype, and as I was coming back, I was just like, what the fuck is that?
It does kind of look like you should open the door, and it's just been my body laying in state, though.
It really does. That's what I thought. We put it up, and then I was like, hang on a minute. When you put up a picture in black and white, isn't that usually when someone's died?
Yeah.
But, you know, too late at that point. We'd already posed for photos.
Yeah, I've seen.
It was a good idea. It was good.
I thought it was
and
a brilliant
it's bigger
idea.
than life as well.
I love how we just did it on a whim.
Your head is bigger on that photo than it is in real life. I may have got the scale slightly too big.
The ironic thing is that your head's bigger, but your shoulders are smaller.
What? How does that work?
I don't know. You'll see when you get here, because I was measuring myself up to it, and it's just quite weird.
I think that sums it up generally, but
Oh,
I
dear.
think we should all have one.
I think so too. But yours is in like the best spot, because everyone this morning had a scary moment with a toothbrush and a mirror.
Oh, it's horrible.
It really was.
But yeah, if we put one on every door in the house, so
Can I make mine pink?
which is the bathroom, which is the toilet.
What would the bathroom have on it?
A picture of the shower,
What about the toilet?
picture of the toilet.
That's not a very accurate description of our toilet. It should be like the aftermath of the Somme, just on our toilet wall.
Yeah, okay. It should just be an absolute
Because
shit.
I tell you what,
storm.
it stinks of mustard gas in there most of the time.
Yeah.
Part of me
Horrible.
hoped that somebody would come around to look at the house and see it and just be like, kind of, either just, you have to watch people ignore it or like ask about it.
If anyone comes around to look at the house, I'm going to ask if they want to pose for a photo with it.
See how many different people we can get having a photo with it.
Yeah.
Should just leave it up when we leave.
Yeah, I think so. Although, if no one else wants it, I'm going to take it with me and get it framed.
Oh wait, I could put it over my door in my room, and then they'll never find the hole in the door.
Until they take it down.
Why would they take it down?
Because I don't think someone wants a picture of Nosh in their bedroom.
Yeah, but
Imagine waking
if you
that
take
up
it
to
down,
that.
then you'll see the hole in the door. So why would they take
Yeah,
it
but
down?
they don't know it's hiding a hole in the door. They're not in on the act. That's the whole point. Is you're keeping it from them.
Fair enough.
If they're in on the act, then there's no point in hiding it.
I guess.
Has the roofer been?
No.
Yeah, Rufus totally been. I told him that you weren't in though, so he didn't bother.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Glad to see that went well then.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, we moved the air freshener from the toilet to your room because we kind of thought since you're not here, it's needed there more.
Okay.
Are you
Sorry.
fiddling around with your mic stand?
Yeah, I'm just hiring it up a bit. My back was hurting,
Oh,
so I want
okay.
to stretch out a bit.
Fair enough.
You can just take that bit out. It's fine.
So, yeah, for the first time on this podcast, I think we actually have some gaming stuff to talk about.
Do
you
we?
know, since we are a YouTube that does lots of gaming stuff,
We haven't
quite-
done any for a while.
it's quite ironic that we don't have anything to talk about. Well, we have stuff to talk about now.
Fair enough.
So what do we want to do first, Borderlands 2 or the Minecraft update?
Borderlands 2. I'm more excited about that.
Yeah, I definitely think we should play that. If not,
I've never played the first one, so I might have to get that. Was the first one as cell shaded as
Yeah.
the second one?
it wasn't as cell shaded, but it was a very similar art style.
Because the second one looks amazing.
The second one does look
The art
absolutely
direction looks
fantastic.
so cool.
And you can just sort of tell by the trailer that it's going to have, like, my style of comedy. like all the jokes are the sorts of things that just hit the spot for me.
It does look good.
I mean, the first one looks pretty good. The co-op doesn't seem to run particularly smoothly. But it does look... The second one looks amazing in terms of co-op. I think we definitely need to do that. If Nosh's computer will run it. I say if Nosh's computer will run it, if Nosh gets a better computer by the time it's out. Is basically what I mean. Because Nosh's computer won't run it.
No, definitely not.
Actually, saying that, I do have some extra laptop RAM laying around, if he wants it.
Oh, problem solved.
Well, no, I think you probably need a whole new processor as well.
Yeah. And
It's more the fact that I have a separate graphics.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think you should just stray into a custom build like we have. Because then you get to list your specs anytime anyone asks you about your rig.
Yeah.
It's kind of like all those douchebags that show off their custom cars. It's like that, but something I actually care about.
You just need some money first, Nosh.
Oh yeah.
That's his other problem.
Yeah, that's the main one.
Got to get that YouTube money coming in first.
Hmm.
Well, we're getting closer. We broke 2,000 views this week.
That was good.
The 2,000 view mark, not we've had 2,000 views this week. That'd be more impressive.
No, that would be amazing.
We've got an advert as well.
Yeah, we have an advert on Facebook.
It's all coming together. We're making movements.
Have you seen the advert yet on Facebook?
It hasn't come up, no.
Oh.
Well, it may have come up, I've just not paid attention to it.
Effective marketing.
Let's face it, we're aiming it at us, and, you know, we're aiming it at people like us, and if I'm not paying attention, I don't think anyone else is. So, it may be a long, hard slog.
Well, it's now allegedly been seen by 11,375 people.
Wow, that must be like most of the world.
When you say been seen, what that means is they've shown it to 11,000 people. Those people may not necessarily see it, but it will have been on their webpage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
an average
now,
of 1.9 times.
And to be fair, I don't think these adverts are particularly well targeted, because I've got here 64% off snowboarding trousers, Holotechnic Band, Studies Sustainability, Brainstorm Digital Limited, and Galaxy Nexus.
How many
and I think
fucking
only
adverts
about
do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think only about half of those are actually relevant to me at all, or would interest me. I don't really care for a band. I don't really care for snowboarding trousers or skiing lessons.
You know you two are a complete and utter plebs, don't you? I've just seen the picture of my room.
Well, yeah,
there will be retribution.
We cleaned your room for you.
It's beautiful.
We cleaned your room.
You gotta admit, it does look pretty tidy.
Where's it all gone?
It's still in your room.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's just in a big pile.
Nope.
No, it's very intelligently tucked away. I even gave it a hoover this morning.
Oh, okay.
Because the floor was clear for the first time ever. It made no difference. The hoover sucked up absolutely nothing, but I put the effort in.
We kept your medication out as well. We didn't pack
just
that
in
away.
Case you saw it and might need it.
Okay.
We thought about these things.
That was a truly desperate sigh. But look on the bright side, Nosh. You never properly unpacked when you moved in, so it's not really that different.
Oh, and if you think we took all the dirty plates downstairs in the kitchen, think again. They're still in your room.
I should also point out that most of this is his fault.
Wait a minute. No, it's not.
I came up with the concept. You took it way too far and decided to hide everything in his room. I just wanted to hide his desk.
Yeah. But the only reason it happened is because the internet went off, so I blame Virgin Media.
That's true.
So,
yeah, so it's Virgin Media's fault.
The internet went off for like half an hour. We were like, shit, what do we do now?
But I tell you what, though.
Unlocked.
I tell you what, though. we can get a lot done in half an hour.
Yeah.
It's
You've got a lot of space under your bed, Nosh, by the way. Well, you don't anymore. But... you did.
And there's so much extra room for activities.
It is. You can spin around in there now.
So glad.
But
See, part of me is frustrated and part of me is impressed.
But there's two positives to take away from this. Real positives. We took some planks of wood and put them under your mattress so your bed doesn't sag anymore. And we also cleared all the mould off your wall. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
It's still green, but that's the colour of the wall now. It's not the mould. The wall's just that colour.
But the far end of your bed is now amazing.
Yeah.
It's the best bit.
Oh, yeah. The worst part of your bed has now become the best part of your bed.
Yay.
He doesn't sound very impressed, Simon. I knew he wouldn't be impressed. Oh, dear.
It's fine. Your room's just been tidied. Everything's just in cupboards,
It's not
drawers,
tidy.
under the bed.
It's a facade of tidiness. It's the illusion of tidy.
All the junk that was on the floor, that just got shoved in your cupboard as well.
Well, think of it this way, Nosh. It's a good opportunity to sort through your stuff, declutter, and get your life back in order.
I didn't have anything I didn't need.
Yeah, you did. There was so much shit everywhere on your desk.
Well, I might not have needed all of the bits of paper that were on there, but the main stuff that was in my room.
And now
what
you
I
can
took.
finally have a proper sort through and not have a desk drawer full of socks.
Oh, it's full of socks and plates now.
I liked that drawer. It was a good drawer.
I liked that drawer.
It was handy.
Well, it's good if you need a plate as well now. If you need a clean plate, it's not so good.
It's just a magical drawer of anything you might want. But it's like a perverted version. It gives you something that you want, but not in quite the way you wanted it. So it gives you, I want a plate. Here's a plate, but it's covered in pasta. I want some socks. Here's some socks covered in pasta.
The mould is spread from the food to the socks.
Oh, that mouldy bowl was horrible. I looked at it at first and I thought, is that pesto? No, it's not pesto.
That's somewhere in the drawers as well.
Oh, dear.
I assume it's still going to be like that when I get back.
Well, we're not putting it
Yeah,
back.
probably.
Unless the internet goes down. And then it's like a complete changing rooms experience.
I don't really know what to say.
What day do you get back?
Monday.
Oh, that's good, because I'm not in on Monday. So I can't help.
Oh, dear. I hope I'm not going home for a weekend anytime soon. Let's put it that way.
Just lock your door. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's another lesson to take home from it, Nosh. You probably should have locked your door.
I thought we would be on this now.
Oh,
I thought we would be on this until somebody spat snakebite in my face.
You frothed up my drink and was spraying it like a champagne bottle.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, I probably deserved it.
Maybe it was an unusual punishment, I admit. A little bit off the cuff.
Oh, dear. Did you see the other photos we put up on that night out that we had? And the photos just get progressively blurrier and out of focus and worse as the night goes on.
I think so, because I saw them all when Abigail gave me the card.
Oh, yeah, you must have done.
oh yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
by
it's
the
hard
end,
to see
by
them.
the end of the evening, literally all there were like photos of about sections of our faces. Not an entire face, just like sections off the side.
Yeah.
Oh, that picture is actually very flattering to Nosh's room.
It
probably
makes it
should have
look
put one
really
of the
big,
more-
doesn't it?
Probably should have put one of the more skankier photos you took up. Because that one makes it look bright and spacious and... well, I mean, there is that thing hanging off...
There's a thing hanging off the ceiling.
yeah, there is the bag of piss water hanging off the light switch, but...
Yeah, but That one says room to let on it. I can't bother to put the others up now.
Oh dear. Well, that was good. I think we employed levels of fitting stuff in places.
Yeah, she was impressed.
We tried to convince her that you'd moved out. She only bought it for a little while.
Fair enough. Just, yeah. Am I even going to be able to get it all back out again?
You should be able to. It's not like we sat there and like had to push a wardrobe closed or anything. I think when we tried that, your wardrobe would probably just fall apart.
Probably.
It might be a bit tricky for you to get that massive bag of clothes from under your bed, because that took a while to get in, to be honest.
Well,
It was like pushing a baby back in a vagina. So
it was. Oh dear.
I don't know how you're going to get that bad boy out.
Just pull it. To be fair,
Just take the clothes out.
the only reason that was
progressively.
so hard to fit it in was because you had to squeeze it past the desk as well. That and you'd
True.
keep putting more clothes in it. So if you pull it out and then take the clothes out, it should just come straight out again.
It'll be fine, Nosh.
Yeah, it's good.
And some of the stuff might be at the far end of under your bed, because I might have just chucked it in.
And now, instead of having one chair, you have 3 chairs.
He always had 3 chairs.
Yeah, but he could never get into his cupboard before. Now he can.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get in my cupboard.
Oh, it was horrible in there. There's some horrific
So damp.
mold.
Literally, the door was just like soaking wet. Oh dear.
It was grim.
And that's what happens when you close a door for 8 months. He doesn't sound very happy, Simon.
He never sounds very happy, though.
I don't think he
I'm just thinking of the amount of stuff I'm going to have to sort to get
Nah, be
put it all back
fine.
together.
Be fine. Let's face it. We didn't move anything that wasn't already in a place.
Precisely.
What?
Well,
That's
if
the
it was
worst
in a
altogether.
well, it's not like we took something out of a drawer and moved it into another drawer, is it? So that's not like everything you had stored is completely jumbled up.
No, just everything that was my room is now stuffed into smaller spaces.
All you'll do when you get back is put your desk back together,
He won't even do
put
that.
your
He'll just sit
laptop on it, and that's it.
He'll just sit on his bed with his laptop. That's all you need, really. You don't even need a desk. You've got a laptop, for crying out loud.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That wasn't a happy sigh.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just looking at that picture.
It's a good picture.
Is
It makes your room look really nice.
we kept the pint glass on the shelf as well, you see, just in case it leaked again.
Yeah.
We did think about
the
these
iron
things.
brew.
Yeah, that bag is horrible. Oh dear. And for everyone who hasn't or has heard of us talk about this bag before and hasn't actually seen it, there's the picture. That's what Nosh lives with, and what he has lived with for about 3-4 months now.
Yeah, and we would empty it for you, but we're not qualified to do it. I don't want to make a.
I've got my
arse
hands
of it.
dirty enough this weekend.
How long does it... You did it in half an hour?
We did it in half an hour.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I thought I glued my desk back together.
No.
Nope.
Well, Jamie took it to pieces, so maybe you didn't glue it very well.
I did. To be fair, I didn't put any effort into it. Or I didn't put any more effort into it than I usually put into things. So, you know, us two bozos, not usually motivated at all, doing it in half an hour kind of shows that really it was quite a small job.
Yep.
That and you're determined to make my life a mess.
What?
No, we did it for you. We
Yeah,
did it, look,
we've
we
cheered
did
you
you a
up a bit, haven't
favour.
we?
Look. It's cleaner.
Surely you should be happy. We put a massive picture of you on the door because we care about you so much.
We missed
cleared
you.
the mould off your wall so you don't have breathing problems.
Alright, that's
And
not so bad.
we
that
fixed
bit.
your bed so you don't get a bad back. And we
now
also
you
tidied
can
your
sleep
room.
in your bed
kind
not
of.
attached to the wall, which is what was causing the mould in the first place.
Well, it wasn't causing it, but it was
It
making
was
it
exacerbating
possibly
it
worse.
by like a factor of 7,000.
I bet the wood's really uncomfortable.
No, we tried it. It was
you don't
good.
be sleeping on the wood. It's not on the top of the mattress.
It certainly should be, though.
The nails that are put into the mattress might hurt you, though.
What? I wondered why you were walking around with your hammer.
Yeah, really didn't need that. Disappointing.
Oh, dear. I love that. I was just like, hey, Simon, let's put Nosh's desk in his cupboard. And he just walks through with the hammer. And it's like, what are you going to use that for?
It could have been useful.
In what sense? When?
Smash it up. If something wouldn't fit somewhere, just hit it.
No, the whole point is that we're not supposed to be destroying his things. We only wanted to prank him.
Fine.
It's a difference. We're not after, some money he owes us or something. Although if he did owe us some money, I wouldn't hesitate in smashing up his stuff.
Trying to think of things I can do now.
Well, you have to play the long game because we're now on our guard.
Yep. You'll have to play the waiting game.
It's fine. I
Or you
can
can just prank Ab. Oh, fuck her.
That doesn't sound like a fun prank.
No, not that. No. Oh, disgusting. Oh, I need another Bailey's now. Where's my coffee cup?
So when's the new Minecraft coming out, Jamie?
I'm
fed of
absolutely
playing
no
this
fucking
version.
idea. We've been seeing like updates from it for months now. I have no idea when the next update's coming.
We'll have to play some more of that.
Well, I don't know how much more we've got to put up, but I think we probably should play
crap
some more.
tons. I won't lie.
Oh dear.
I've got to sync the audio up with some of it because it's all out of whack. I'm
Ow,
tired and
I've had a
I've got
coffee.
work to do, so I'll use that excuse and then not do my work anyway.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that all weekend. That's given me a good excuse to clean, though. And I hoovered the floor perfectly, and then someone starts tracking mud through it. And
It was Nosh.
I could have cried, and it probably was Nosh, the ghost of Nosh.
It was
Yeah.
the big poster.
The ghost of Nosh's poster. It's like one of those paintings in Harry Potter that really isn't a painting, it's just an iPad.
What?
You know, those paintings that move.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Harry Potter. Is that the first?
Me neither,
I
but I,
don't
know of
remember
the
them having
paintings that
iPads.
move.
It was just a bit poo, wasn't it? Really?
It really was.
But on the plus side, Nosh, I finished watching all those reviews of the first 3 Star Wars films. Only took me
All of the day.
about 4.5 hours to watch all 3 reviews. And it was a lot more enjoyable than watching the first 3 Star Wars films.
Did you tell him about the Star Wars 3D review?
I don't think so. Basically,
No.
It was just the same review as the non-3D one, except
Okay.
it put 3D effects on it, which is basically with what they did to the actual film.
Fair enough.
Oh, I also watched the review of Avatar and that crap Indiana Jones film, the
Crystal
Skull thing. So yeah, I've probably watched about 6 hours worth of reviews.
Just think how better spent that time could be.
I don't know, I was entertained, so what more do I want?
That's true.
So you've been nice and productive then.
I wrote some dissertation yesterday evening. I haven't done any of my other project. So, yeah, more productive than usual.
Fair enough.
So Nosh, have you seen some of the stuff they're going to bring out in the next Minecraft?
No.
Like the big...
Why not?
Well, have you seen the jungle biome?
Yes.
Have you seen the cats?
Yes.
Have you seen the iron golem?
Yes.
So, when
absolutely-
Jamie asked you...
How absolutely pointless is the iron golem?
Yeah, I only saw a bit of it. And I was just like, I just saw them killing it
Yeah,
for
why
some iron.
why does it need to exist?
I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of cool, Because if you could spawn them and stuff, you could have them around your house and stuff to stay safe.
Do they do anything?
They protect the villagers.
Guardians.
And when they said on the video, they protect the villagers, I just sat there and I thought, why can't the villagers just have, like, a village militia? Why can't you just have, like, soldier villagers? And not have, like, some stupid thing that's stupid.
Could we build a moat of lava around our house on Minecraft?
Yes, why?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see why not.
Because that would protect us.
Yeah, but then we'd probably fall into it more than once.
Yeah, but we could build a bridge every time we wanted to go out. So it's fine. If you just made it 1 block wide or something, would that be enough?
But you'll just fall in it all the time. That's the problem.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't. It's fine. I'll dig underneath it and accidentally have lava fall on my head. That's more likely.
Oh, feeling tired already. I was at uni today, Nosh, from 9 till 4.
He goes, I'm going to go to a lecture on the weekend. A lecture? 9 till 4.
I don't even go into the lectures that I'm supposed to be at. But then I just go to random other ones on a Saturday. Like,
That's the thing, your priorities are in the wrong place there.
It was more interesting than my usual lectures.
Yeah, but you're not being examined on it.
Examined. You're not being examined on... No, I'm not.
Oh, dear.
But it's tempting me into doing a Masters now.
To be fair, a Masters is just kind of like putting off the inevitable. That you eventually go out and get a job and start a life. Yep. And I'm all for putting off the inevitable. I mean, that's what university basically was for me.
Yeah, true that.
So I might just get a doctorate and then worry about it.
Then become a postman.
Then become a postman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. Dr. Postman, who in the evenings drives a taxi.
That'd be a sad state of affairs, wouldn't it?
Well, you know, some people get different things out of their lives.
True.
And, you know, some people climb to the top and realise that it's very bittersweet. And they give all their millions away and live on a council estate. And to those people, I have to say, what the hell is wrong with you?
Why do you have to shout? Yeah, so you're going to buy the Sun tomorrow, Nosh?
No.
You know how they said they were going to make it more woman-friendly?
They've just made it pink.
Yeah, they've just made it pink.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're looking at the debut front page for the Sun on Sunday.
I'll put it up when I'll put it up on the video when we start talking about it. But yeah, it's absolutely hideous. It is just pink, and there is a giant 50p. And like every single version of the Sun that has ever been printed, there is a story on the front nobody gives a shit about.
Well, it's not even news. That's just like an exclusive story from a celebrity, which usually just goes somewhere in the centre.
Yeah, it may as well just
read nice stories.
It's
not
just
news.
Be a glossy magazine.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And it's not like the Sunday's a slow day for news, because that's when all like the politicky shows are on in the morning, and I guess the afternoon nothing happens because, well, there's sports events and then there's songs of praise.
Yeah, but it's a newspaper. It can't really write about stuff that hasn't
true.
happened.
Yeah,
It's not how it works.
Saturdays, yeah, no.
But some of them try. Just make
Most
it
of them
up.
are a review of the week. Anyway, basically, all it is, if you scratch off the bit that says the Sun, I'm sure it'll say news of the world underneath. It's terrible. Oh, the
Sun
news
and the
of the
news
world
of the
gets
world,
closed
you could
down.
hardly get cigarette paper between them anyway. They were just both steaming piles of turd.
Yeah, it's just news of the world with a different name on it. I bet it's got people who used to work for News of the World working on the Sun on Sunday.
I'm kind of glad it's not called News of the World anymore, because that was false advertising. There's no fucking news in there.
And it was just the Sun on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's like the Guardian and the Observer. Well,
She holds that
They're a
baby
little
like
bit
you'd hold a cat.
that is not how I hold a cat.
Well,
I
that's
usually
not how
just
I
pick it
hold
up with its belly.
babies. I haven't held many babies, but I know you're supposed to support the head. That just kind of looks like she's stroking it.
I'm gonna have to go in a minute.
Is dinner ready? Oh wait, it's 10:30.
What are you having for
Is it
dinner?
bedtime?
You're gonna have a bath.
Maybe.
You're gonna put some bath bombs in.
You're gonna
No.
get rubber floaty duck out.
No.
Do you have a loofah?
No.
Oh.
It's a very middle class thing, loofahs. Never seen them anywhere else. You never see a loofah for sale in ASDA.
Do you have a puff?
Yes, he keeps it locked up in his basement.
I didn't mean that kind of puff. I meant like that kind that you use in the shower that's like a fluffy ball thing.
Are they called puffs?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that's what they were called.
I think so anyway. I'm sure it says for like on some shower gels for best use with puff. And I'm sure it didn't say use with gay or use with any other name. So I'm fairly sure it's used with puff.
Oh, dearie me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got quite a bit of footage, so you go enjoy your bath, Nosh, and I'll...
You're really going for a bath?
I'll go to bed.
Oh, fair enough.
Uh,
You're getting up early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Going
Hey,
somewhere?
oh, you're going fencing?
Yeah. I've got to be up by 6:30.
Oh my god.
What time does it start?
8.
Fuck that shit, it's a Sunday. Are these people not Christians or anything? Do they not have church to go to, these middle class people?
I don't know.
They'll just catch the evening mass.
Okay.
Well,
I thought it
usually
was-
churches rent out the evening masses for the ones that are in other languages.
Gosh. I'm disappointed because obviously you've never been able to prove now that fencing's not middle class because you couldn't do your project to disprove this. So why are they not all at church?
What fencing competition are you going to?
Full weapon.
Ooh. And where are you going if you have to be up at 6:30?
Not terribly far away. It just starts early.
Oh. Is it going to be in Dunstable?
No.
No, that's
man.
where you just shoot people.
Oi, we've only ever had 3 reported incidents of gun crime that I know of in the past 2 years.
2 years, big
Yeah.
fucking time scale there.
Yeah. Oh dear. But hey, more people get stabbed at DHAV than get stabbed in Dunstable.
Doesn't surprise me, actually.
No. Anyway, yeah, let's let Nosh go to bed.
Night, Nosh.
Nighty-night, Nosh. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Hope you win at the fencing.
Don't
Do you
let
win
the
money
haunted
if you win?
poster get ya. Oh yeah, do you get money?
Don't think so.
What's
Oh,
the
man.
point in sport then if you don't win money? In a competitive sense.
Oh dear.
Do you get a trophy?
Yeah, I think there's a trophy and medals.
Yeah, you could sell the trophy, I guess, if you win.
I don't think it's one you get to keep, like, ever.
Oh.
Yeah, but while you keep it, it's yours and you can sell it. And then when they come to collect it again, well, you know, it's their problem. They can hunt it down.
Wait a minute. So if there's no prize money, how are you supposed to make a living being a fencer?
You can't.
So it's not a professional sport then?
No, hence why it's a middle-class sport, because you couldn't do it for a career. You have to have a fairly well-paid career already to support it.
You have to be funded.
Yeah, this is why there are no working-class fencers. Because they
That's
couldn't
right.
do
Except
it in
builders.
between working and paying the bills. This is why a poor man's game is football, because all you need is a bowl, or something reasonably round, and 2 jumpers for goalposts.
You just need some wooden sticks off a tree, though, to do fencing.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
If you just wanted to get into it, you just twat each other with sticks and see who's good at it.
And then you very quickly fall out of love with it.
Yeah. I
Dear.
assume so.
Right, screw this. Let's go to bed.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Nosh.